So they changed. Everything is burnt down now. How was your day today, Drums? Man, what were you trying to be a jerk for and say you can do that on your own? It showed their hand for a second where the wedding ring should be. It wasn't there. I don't know why they showed that. She must have depression. Do they have to put the rock and roll shirt on her? Fast forward to the reunion. What's up? Chloe fangirl. Welcome in. Oh, game's muted for you? Give me a second. I wish I could pause it. Jeez.
It's different now.
How about now?
People change, right?
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years,
Good.
she's
Cool
preferred
beans.
that money to you.
Rachel,
Thanks for looking out.
I think I need to lie down.
I always have a problem. I tell you guys. I always have a problem.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah, that probably echoed. So I should also check on that. Yeah, give me a second. No. It shouldn't. It shouldn't echo. But, you know, I don't know OBS, so, I mean...
Rachel only knew half the
poor
truth
Rachel.
when
I
she
feel so
said
bad
that
for
fire.
her and for Chloe.
What if she'd known everything?
Yeah. It's... You originally think James is an asshole, but he's actually not. I mean, yeah, he stole Kiss, but... I really don't consider that cheating on his wife. Like, it was just a one and done, like... It was a way to show that he cares about this woman, and, you know... That's it. That's it. No more. Oh, I can go to Rachel's room now. Is there anything I need to do down here? Yeah, I played the first two games, but don't remember what happens. Oh, really? You don't remember what happens? I am refreshing my memory, actually.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
But, I remember, you know, most of it, I guess. Let's check on the mom.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay, Rose. Do you need any help? Yeah, do you need any help?
Do you need any help with anything?
Yeah, I remember a few things
That's
from this one by
very
IDK.
kind of you.
This
Could
one's my
you
favorite.
Get out the broom for me. It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
I'm playing them in order. I'm doing the remastered, this one first, and then I'll play Life is Strange. And then, you know, while I'm at it, I'm gonna play Life is Strange 2. It's been a minute since I played that.
This must be hard for you
I
too.
love Breath of the
Master
Wild.
Amber.
Oh, I love Sonic.
It could be far worse.
Oh yeah, I love those as well.
My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
You love Zelda. The Sonic that I really love is Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. And other than that, I really don't know any of the newer Sonic games. But I do love Breath of the Wild for sure. I actually have Link's sword in person now. Oh, like a cosplay sword? Or is it like a sword, like a real sword?
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Oh, cosplay sword? That's cool. Do you plan on cosplaying Link, or did you just want it? You have it with you right now? That's cool. Try the truth? I will.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help.
Stays by your side. That's cool.
I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Alright. I can go. Wait. Shouldn't there be more I can graffiti?
Rachel
Oh,
only
I
knew
guess-
half the
maybe
truth
not.
when she set that fire.
Maybe not.
What if she'd known everything?
Doe? See doe. Are you
Rachel?
like in high school or college? I feel you though. I used to bring like comic books to school.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here.
We
for her.
weren't allowed to bring our phones though. I would keep it on me, but man, I got caught with it. And I wasn't even texting anybody. It was my mom texting me. And
This light.
I
needs
got in
more
big trouble
light.
because of my mom. You're graduating high school this year? Cool.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Do you
Rachel
have
has so many
a
inspirations. She can barely keep them all contained.
club at school where you can show off your sword? Oh, can I change this? No. I used to have like a Japanese club,
Rachel's surrounded by so much love.
and I also made
seems so-
like a video game club.
Alone.
I'm nervous about it only because I will be streaming for a while I go to college. No? Oh man, no clubs. No clubs to be cool at. We can't have weapons in school. Oh, but it's a fake weapon, is it not? It's just a prop, basically. Would they consider it a weapon? Only the school props. Okay, I guess that makes sense. That's too bad. I guess you'll have to go to a anime or video game convention and show off your sword if you want to.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Yeah, only because it has a blade to it. But it's not a real blade, right? It only looks like
I know
it.
something Miss Arcadia doesn't.
It's fake, but it does have a blade on the tip.
Weird.
Oh. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I think Rachel could use another
Then I guess you wouldn't be able to
But which
show off your
one?
sword. Only in pictures.
That's the one. At least she'll have something from tonight. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here.
We're trying to go to Los Angeles.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Tomorrow will be like number 5. Oh, hold on. I could take a picture of it and show my friends on Monday if there's not another freaking snow day. 5 snow days? Yeah, that is a lot of snow days. Something Rachel said, something I said because she's gonna look at it and think of me.
Back on the train, I said,
Oh, I have choices? Now she's gonna make the choice. Let me know if you need an accomplice.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
I don't believe it.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe. Of course. This light needs more light. Wonder what I could find around here to bring. All ready for Rachel's light show.
Okay.
Better get her attention first.
It'd be nice if we could bring her out to real stars.
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I don't know. I bet there's like one other chick in Australia who's super trustworthy.
No chance. You're 1 in 100 infinities, Chloe Price. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
What would happen if you were to ask her for a bracelet? I guess she wouldn't give us that one. Sounds like it's related to her mom or dad.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You'd do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
Your dad?
In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right. Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
He switched to, what's his name? For a second there. Just a stepdad.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about Yes, and?
Yes, and what?
I hated improv.
Dad, stop.
No one wanted to agree with me. I'm like, you're
None
not
of
doing
this
this
is
right.
real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Ooh. Shit. Oh my god. Victoria.
Wait. What the shit? Has someone been going through my room? Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait. David? That motherfucker. Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right. I can do this.
Hey, hey. New chatter. What's going on?
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
I have a question to ask you first. I mean, a favor.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help?
You love this game? I love this game too. This one's my favorite out of the Life is Strange games.
I'm trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
The girl with you at the mill?
Yeah.
I'll be in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
I'm a good kisser? Okay, that. Also, we're meeting Frank at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think he can get us in touch with Sarah. Holy shit. Yep, I'm still at my house just showering and grabbing tools for the truck. So meet at the junkyard? I'll be there, your amazing Chloe Price. Can I please shower? She hasn't showered at all.
I've got 2 hours to kill.
It's been a few days.
A shower would be fucking amazing. Still can't fucking believe that David went through my stuff.
That plant needs to be in the sunlight.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, mostly drink bottle of pop.
If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking.
Whoa, who did that?
So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now.
Did Chloe break this, or did David break this? I don't remember.
I'm about to rack up a lot more absences.
I'm checking if there's any graffiti spots in here.
Russia, huh? Kind of far from LA. Best vodka in the world, though. Rachel would love it. Is Mom playing music?
Victoria? So I was right all along, Rachel Amber is a fucking evil bitch. Yeah, she totally is. I guess you think you're a little sidekick now. Yep, I've had it with the school. Nobody gave a shit about me last night. It was all Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Oh man, when you're an awful person and then everyone suddenly realizes, that's just the worst. Why does she even have my number? Graffiti.
Sports cars are really good for... hitting on chicks.
Oh dang.
I remember this. Mom loved it. Wait. Is today Mother's Day? Shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
Shit. David really is moving in.
Ew.
I really hate that Mom keeps hiding this photo.
I didn't even put the photo up.
I wonder who gave this to Mom. Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine?
Why would someone move?
Okay.
The towel.
My towel's probably in here somewhere. Squirrel. Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
We're being a pirate today.
Ready for the best shower of my life. Gross.
Okay, so it's David's stuff. Alright. It must be a temporary dye. Like a spraying, sort of. You can't dye your hair that quickly.
What do I feel like wearing on this easy ass day?
What's the bonus outfits? Same as usual. I'd like to see what this looks like. Oh. That's pretty good, I like it. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Alright, one last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs. Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you, 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
Yeah, if I was her, I would not like this at all.
David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
I guess that kind of helps us out. Maybe Mom would stop, you know, texting us like crazy.
Hey, who's there?
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
We
Good
gotta
to
say
see you,
Happy Mother's
Chloe.
Day.
Coming home was a smart decision.
Where would you think I'm going?
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I didn't get you anything.
Having you back home is present enough.
I'm just here to pick up something. Then I have to go.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really
She's so
gotta
proud
go.
of that too.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Mom.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
It's only because Joyce wants him to.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be. Even though she had pot yesterday.
David, the idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
Well, he did search my room.
David's lying to your face, Mom. He searched my room.
What?
You didn't know? Detective Dickwad here went through all of my drawers and my bed.
It's what you asked me to do. Make sure she's got no drugs or alcohol for
I
her
didn't
own
mean-
good.
Oh, my goodness, Chloe. I'm sorry.
I thought that... I'm sorry, Joyce. I didn't know this would
It's
upset
Chloe
you.
who deserves the apology.
Well, Chloe, I'm sorry that I violated your privacy. I did it with your best interest in mind.
It's fine. Lame apology, but
Okay. I accept your lame apology.
Chloe.
hey, it's
What?
better than nothing.
I really meant it. Good job. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
I really don't want his photo, but I know he feels like it's a good idea, so I'll just go with it. I'll take it. I don't want it.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close. Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right. What the hell? Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. What's the matter, David? Don't want any more decorations inside your toolbox? Come on. Work with me here. Damn it! Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast.
Chloe, this is David. Did Mom give you my number? Yes, she did. I noticed you took your father's toolbox. Are you working on a project? Sort of. What kind of project? Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Well, I'm glad to see you are taking an interest in something. Keep it up. Well, that's nice. Oh, what do we got here? Max, I think I want a tattoo. One day I'll make my hair all blue. You know what else isn't permanent? David. Oh, you searched the room. Alright. Man, I gotta do all this.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap. Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up. Sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be. This thing is going to the fuck up.
New drums.
It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
Hi. What you up to?
This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
Wrench.
Not helping.
No? Oh, do I have to use the right tools? Oh my god.
I can definitely see some problems.
Dorking around in Warframe? Okay.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove. Maybe.
Ugh.
Sick. Not helping. Nope. Not gonna help. Nothing doing. This thing seems pretty gunked up. I think I should move on to something else. That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck.
Alert system. There's still smoke in the area. Okay. Graffiti.
What do I see?
I don't see either of those, but I'll go with a lion.
Oh. I know.
It doesn't look good. I don't like it.
from whence you came.
Live in Seder Studios, Skip Matthews, lead singer of Pisshead, one of the Bay's hottest new bands. Say hi to the fans, Skip.
Hi, fans.
Now, Skip, I understand you work as a security guard at Blackwell Academy. Is that true?
Yeah. That's true.
Keeping the kiddies safe by day and melting their faces off by night. That's the plan, Skip?
Much better.
Yeah, something like that.
Fantastic. We're about to play a brand new track from Pisshead. And if you haven't heard these
Spark
guys yet,
plugs
what I
busted.
want you to do is crank that stereo up as loud as
Carbon
it goes.
deposits.
If anyone complains, what do you tell them,
Of
Skip?
course.
This had rules?
Nailed it.
Skip. Skip's on the radio.
Please? I need you.
The stars are aligned for us to get this working.
Hey! Junkyard Queen. Where are you at? Hey. Holy shit. Your hair. It's so...
Badass.
I was gonna say hot. But yeah, badass too. That shirt looks awesome too, I might add.
You like anything that starts fire.
What if I was wearing the hot dog shirt?
Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck. No
Yes.
way.
Yeah, she's unregistered.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
I guess. It works. That's all that matters.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
What do you think? We're not dealing with a couple of dime bags anymore, Chloe. Where's the money?
For fuck's sake, the money wasn't there. What do you want from me?
I don't think she has it.
Oh? It's cute how she acts like you two are friends.
It's not even my debt. I paid my debt.
You heard what happened to Drew, right? Maybe try keeping that in mind when you talk to me.
Ooh.
Don't fucking touch her.
Rachel.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly, it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, we'll say yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you, but he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know, right now, why you give a shit about this woman.
Why do you care so much?
Because fuck you. I'm asking the questions here.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
You have a scar between your eyebrows?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a
What?
minute.
Oh, his scar is...
No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in, Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know?
From falling into my windowsill after starting a coffee pot? I went to jump into my bed in the dark and missed. Wait, what? Did all of that cause your scar?
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down.
He's an attorney.
We're still talking. Everything's still cool.
Full moment.
No need to get crazy.
Face package. Oh jeez. That must have really hurt.
Oh, you fucking bitch!
Ah? Did he just stab her?
Rachel! Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Get in the car. It's just an arm. You could lose an arm. Timing on reading that. Oh. Oh, full momentum. I got you. You don't remember this? I don't remember this either. I mean, it's coming back to me now, but I wasn't expecting it. bleeding a ton.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's out of surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. Do you know who Damon Merrick is? Or why he hates you?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything.
Oh, she had
Did you and Rachel try to
tight
contact
jacket on
Sarah?
too?
I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
He asked us why we were so interested in Sarah.
And what did you say?
Nothing, of course.
Is that how it became violent?
Rachel got angry, like she always does.
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
It wasn't only that. She was already angry about Damon pushing me around.
She is like her mother. Quick-tempered, rash. I've always been afraid of losing her the way I lost Sarah. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Here.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for that.
telling
Everything
me
will
the
be
truth.
okay. I got my my Tails emotes now. The one I drew.
What if Rachel still wants to meet Sarah?
After all this,
Yay, Tails.
I'm hoping she'll finally see reason. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey, it's Steph. Oh yeah, I remember this part, sort of.
Hey.
Steph, how's Drew?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely.
That must be their dad.
I don't think I can sit still any longer. But... come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh, man. Jackpot.
We need it. Life's hard. Life's hard when you have no money. Even when you have money, it's out of order. Come on, guys, there's nothing to see here. Violently shake it now. Got it. I guess we needed that. We're stressed out. We need we need a candy bar.
Like 20 more of those.
Is there anything to graffiti around here? Magazines?
One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
Oh, I could sit on this.
Being in a hospital this long sucks. I just want Rachel to wake up, and then I'll feel better. I owe Frank big time. Can't believe he did that for us. I hope he's okay.
13 people die
Not
from
like I can
vending
do anything
machines
about
every
it
year.
one way or the other. And what about
happened?
Damon? Is he gonna come after us?
Child germs, though?
I
Hey.
actually feel better knowing that James Amber is on his case. Ugh. That's weird.
Well, hopefully they sanitize it. I don't see anything to graffiti.
If I want to stay sane, I need Sean Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about? Is this for real?
Oh, what? Blackwell has failed Mr. North. Therefore, like to personally, I stress, anonymously cover his medical bill. Wow.
I wonder if Damon Merrick classifies as a biohazard.
Like the glass she wiped on her
He's
pants.
definitely
Ooh.
human waste.
Can I go back here? No. Can I talk to her? No. Alright, I guess there's nothing to graffiti. Can I talk to him?
If I want...
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi. Mr. North?
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
Here to see Drew?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Drew's hurt, of course. But there's other things going well for us.
I'm moving back into my old apartment in 2.5 hours. I don't know if you know this, but, Mikey's been crashing at Drew's dorm.
Oh?
I had a bit of trouble with work. And it's all been pretty hard. Anyway, Drew managed to scrape together enough to get me back on my feet.
I'm glad things are starting to work out then.
Oh no. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. Yeah, I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
I mean, both answers are me not saying anything. But, you should ask Drew.
You should probably ask Drew. I, don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. They actually have helped me out. Money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
Alright, maybe I can, like, do graffiti on one of these signs?
Hey. Just heard the fire went out. Went out?
Poster?
Unless you get stabbed.
It extinguished itself. Everything.
Oh, what's Mom saying? Wait, what? When was this? Was this yesterday? It must have been yesterday. Wait, this is today. 5/9? This is 5/9. It doesn't even seem that late. Oh, it is pretty late because I've been at the hospital all day. Okay, what's this? Chloe and Rachel, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Thanks, I can't. But you were amazing. Without you, there would have been no show. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Hey, thank you for the follow. How's it going? What room is this?
I'm so glad Rachel's okay.
Oh, the hearts.
Really can't wait to see her.
No visitors?
Why has my son been assigned to you? I never authorized that he be seen.
I was assigned because Nathan was becoming quite upset.
So they sent a psychiatrist because my son was upset.
Holy shit.
Please.
Who is this?
Prescott, your son needs serious psychiatric...
My son needs nothing from you. He put down a couple
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy.
Chloe.
What's there to do around here?
Sir,
Chloe, stop talking.
I believe your son is manifesting serious and alarming symptoms. Allow me the chance to...
Nathan's already getting more than enough attention from one of you. I am fed up with these made-up problem.
Oh. Okay, well, if you guys heard that, Nathan needs help. Like, psychiatric help? Galactic. I came from Hover. Oh, hey. Welcome in.
I hope Drew's doing...
Your Twitch was acting up?
Hey.
Had you re-up it? How did you re-up it? Or, you just had to, restart?
I can't even express.
Refresh?
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some...
reload.
Rachel doesn't
I
need
got you.
me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
Just wanted
That's
to pop
what
in for a
James
bit,
keeps saying.
but you're gonna get food? Okay. That's
so
fine.
strong in
Well, thanks
crisis,
for
you know?
popping in.
My dad
Checking
was
it
like
out.
that.
I'm sure he was.
We'll see you
Just
around
like his daughter.
next time.
I just keep feeling like
Bye.
we were lucky. It could have gone so much worse, you know?
I'm sure it would have been if you weren't there for her. I am so glad you and Rachel have found each other. When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
Edgy blue streak, Chloe. Yeah. Just the one side. I don't think the dye is permanent. I think it's kind of similar to having a like spraying dye because it was like
Rachel's
instant.
waiting for me.
Excuse
Shouldn't
me.
stay here too long.
Chloe, this is Mr. Amber. Rachel is waking up. Oh, no. I'm not ready. I didn't see Mikey. Hey, Nomad, are you still here by your computer?
Hey!
You made it.
Oh. Hey, Chloe.
May, do you like this part as well?
Hey, Drew. How's your knee doing? Do they think it's gonna heal?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure, actually. It's too early to tell.
I'll try my best. He's still wearing
Sorry
the
to
cool
hear
story bro shirt.
It's all good.
It's been like 3 days.
Love the hair, by the way.
Pretty cool.
I figured it might fit with my new barbarian look. You know, war paint.
Awesome.
Nerds.
Hey, any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
She just woke up. I'm going to see her soon.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
What happened?
She got stabbed in the arm by Demon fucking Merrick.
Seriously? It wasn't because of me, was it?
We could just blame him.
No. Somehow we've got our own shit with him now.
That's crazy.
Fuck that guy. I wish I could get my hands on him.
Drew, chill out, okay?
I'm headed out. Everything okay in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't have too much fun now. Try to keep it appropriate for the hospital.
Bye, Dad. See ya, Pops.
Man. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned Damon. Rachel's waiting for me. Shouldn't stay here too long.
Yeah, we don't need Drew to get into another fight. In your playthrough, did Drew get hurt?
Oh, I want to eat that. Right now.
Yeah, he did. I think it's probably the better option out of the two.
Those must be from Steph's parents.
I mean, I hate that Drew is hurt, but I would really hate it more if Mikey got hurt. He's still a kid. Who should I speak to first? I'm gonna ask him about his pudding.
That Rachel's awake.
Hey. Sorry for losing it there. It's nice of you to come
I'd feel
by.
worse if I ate Drew's pudding. But I think it's an option. But I feel you.
Yeah, no problem. Easier than you coming to me.
You know what? I'm kind of tired.
All we ate was a candy bar from the vending machine.
Right. I'll leave you alone.
That pudding. I could take the pudding. I can't take the pudding. Only crackers and water for you, Drew. That pudding is mine. Oh, we can't do that to him. He deserves it. I mean, he broke a leg. It's just like, treat yourself. Here's a pudding.
Drew's been in a
That's
lot
entirely
of
up to you.
today.
Waiting for me.
Excuse me, we're totally talking to these people right now.
Drew's been in a lot of pain today.
Maybe I need to talk to Mikey. Mikey, I can't talk to Mikey? Did I mess something up? I'm supposed to play with them, I thought. Is it because Rachel's already awake? I'm so upset.
Drew's been in a lot of pain today.
I'm so
I
upset.
really should get back to Rachel's room.
What do you mean, Chloe? That's messed up.
Look at that.
I'm very upset.
Wells being nice for a change.
I'm so upset.
I wonder if Drew will ever play again.
Really, for real? I'm just... what did I do wrong? Can I speak to him again?
Dude, leave me alone.
I want to play Dungeons and Dragons. Oh. That's so messed up. I didn't know you could miss it.
All right. I'm gonna
sorry.
head out.
It was really great to see you, Chloe.
I'm sorry,
Agreed.
May. I
Don't be
wanted
a
to show you
stranger,
that part.
okay?
Yeah?
Tell Rachel we're rooting for her.
I wanted a comeback.
You bet.
I wanted redemption. I don't think you can play D&D here. No, you totally can. I remember that part. I am almost positive you can, but it's because Rachel woke up. I was dilly-dallying all over the place. And I was looking at everything, and then she woke up, and I'm like, hold on, I didn't get to see my people first.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
Shh. The pain will pass.
Well, Rachel, you gotta control your
Chloe's
anger,
here.
babe.
You want me
Don't
to
get
stay?
in these situations.
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back. in a little while.
That does have to
My
hurt.
guardian
Yeah.
angel.
The situations Chloe puts her in? Hey, you blaming Chloe? What did I do? I didn't do that. That's her mom that we're looking for. It's her problem. Chloe's not the bad influence. It's totally Rachel. Steph says hey.
I saw Steph earlier. She says hey. Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you. Stop. I mean it.
Really, it's both of them? Oh, that's true. Partners in
Rachel.
crime.
I'm sorry. What? What for? You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard. What? Shut up. You were so fierce and I just froze. I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved my life.
Don't do that again.
Just don't do that again. Play the damsel in distress. You got it.
No. Attack a psycho with a 2x4. That was crazy.
Newsflash, Chloe. I'm a little crazy.
We've noticed.
Crazy hot.
We've also noticed.
Happy that your dad's here. I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe. Like,
why y'all gotta be so cute?
Would you do something for me?
I wonder what it feels like to be close to your dad.
Sarah.
Or to your mom, really. I don't really have that.
My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her. I figured you would. I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please? You really want this, don't you? I do, Chloe. I really do. Then, of course, whatever it takes. I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722.
0722.
To your dad's office? 0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
Oh, because she's a Leo.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
You were close to your dad when you were a kid? But I can't say he was all that great. Okay. You're an Aquarius? And so is your mom? What's your birthday? If you're... if you want to tell me.
Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
I don't know that many Aquariuses.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
I'm also Aquarius? What?
It's nice. I like your shirt, too.
Oh, January 26th?
Who the fuck is
January
into dragons?
31st for your mom. Okay, that's cool. My mom is a Leo. It's like July 31st. I'm an Aries. Who did it? Oh, I'm sorry. This is Elliot, right? Who did he come here for? Nice balloon, though.
Nice balloon, I guess.
It's Hot Dog Man.
Yeah, it's for Drew.
Oh, it's for Drew.
Were you just in there?
Can I have it?
I'm actually here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
You would need 2 balloons, sir. Hold on. Newsflash, you have Emo Aquarius best friend. The 13th, Drew likes the Hot Dog Man. Yeah. I like the Hot Dog Man. I mean, is she keeping it private? I don't think it's a secret.
She got stabbed by a psycho.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was insane.
Holy shit. Wait, are you okay?
Why do I feel like his hair got darker? I wasn't stabbed, but... No, I'm not okay.
I mean, I'm probably not okay, but I can deal with that later.
Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know.
Maybe it's
I
the
won't
lighting they
judge.
put? Yeah, like the last time we saw him, he was outside. So maybe the light was different. But he looks so much different. I'll keep you posted, sure.
I'll make sure to keep you posted. Right now, I'm here to take care of Rachel.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
This man
Well,
really just wants to
don't
be
be.
in the boyfriend spot.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately. Right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
Like I have a friend?
It's really not your business, Elliot.
Okay, that's fair. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
We're gonna
Thanks.
start moving boxes in the new house on Wednesday? Ooh.
Oh.
That's early, isn't it?
Hey,
It's earlier than your close date.
I almost forgot. Did you, like, write on my whiteboard?
What?
I totally did, didn't I?
How did you know it was me?
I was, pretty sure that was your
Oh man, he really is a stalker.
What did I write?
You called me a creeper.
Damn.
Oh. I was probably messing with you. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah. Creepers aren't, you know, that stuff's not cool.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Elliot, don't be a creeper.
See you around.
You know that stuff's not cool, so I know
See
you're not
you
one,
around,
right?
Chloe.
I mean, he's a good guy. Look at him bringing the hot dog man balloon to Drew. Showing up as a friend. But he's gonna be doing some, like, questionable things. The close date's on the 8th. Next day we're gonna move. boxes and change the locks? Oh. I think you told me, you were gonna close on Valentine's Day. So I guess you guys did that early?
Hello?
Yeah, the people are working like super quick. Oh, nice. Very nice. Was that the code to get inside? The 0722? I don't have anything else to unlock, do I?
I need to search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find Arcadia Bay's least wanted. What do we have here?
Evidence?
I should check the computer or some of those files laying around.
Why do I see that there's a knife in there, but you don't see it? It's like outlined. Got a TV in here too. Oh, another snow globe. Los Angeles. It went from the 14th to the 11th, then to the 8th. That's awesome. Most of the time you just get delays with people.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom. Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway. Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
What's Mikey saying? Hey Chloe, thanks again for visiting. Drew says good luck out there. Good luck to him too. Chloe? Yeah? You're stronger than anything. I hope so. Oh, here's her tattoo idea. Oh, hey. I didn't realize that. I don't think I ever saw her with this one.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Who's Sheldon? I want to go on the computer.
Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act. James sure keeps lots of files on people.
I don't know who that is either. There's a slight delay and the fact that they needed a paper proving my income, but we got it to them and they accepted it. Oh, cool. Yeah, it takes some... Buying a house isn't the easiest process. For me, it was like a harder time because I was in the military. It's like different hoops to jump into for that. So I was working overseas, and the bank didn't feel like they wanted to sell a house or buy a house for somebody that's not home.
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so...
Oh, hold on. I want to read that. My name is Sarah. I'm your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something that I've been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you. But now I am in a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try it if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much, and I hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah. I was born disabled, so at first they assumed my pay came from disability. But it's survival benefits that came from the taxes my dad put in Social Security. Oh, okay. That sounds like a complicated event. We'll just kind of skim through these. Okay. We'll get the phone.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
It must be Sarah writing, right? I'm told that you can help me with my problem crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. Oh no. This is the dad talking to somebody. We'll call tonight. I found who you're looking for. Call you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl, and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're gonna need more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax, I got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Nothing? Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. What's he gonna do to Sarah? What?
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
I mean, I guess a realistic answer would be you'll pay for hurting my daughter, and then we'll talk about Sarah. I told you she came at me. It's simple. Either you do what I want, or your little problem becomes a big problem. Did you take care of the evidence or not?
Shit. What do I say?
I mean, we're smart people. You first. I know you're new at this, so I'll give you a pass. Don't fuck with me. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is.
I mean, this is the evidence.
Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet. Did Damon really shoot someone?
Oh, I'm probably gonna find...
Huh. If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA.
There's gotta be, like, somewhere I can find out more about Damon. This is Frank, right? Maybe his name's Sheldon? Is his name Sheldon?
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Like, maybe his name is Damon and his group of people?
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Can we open it? Okay, how about this one?
James has a file on Frank? I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Okay, I'll need to know what evidence I need. The computer wouldn't tell me, would it?
Looks like a recent email from Rachel's mother to James. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
Alright, I'm out of ideas.
Which piece of evidence do I think Damon is talking about?
Maybe you tell him all the wrong answers until you get the one that's right. I have no clue. I would guess the knife, but maybe it's the gun. The hell, I didn't shoot anyone. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it the glove? I'm waiting. Is it the knife? Why are you so bad at this? Oh, okay. So it was the glove.
If I can figure out how.
Oh no, not to do this.
How do I destroy a glove?
I don't want to destroy the glove.
Maybe I can burn it somehow.
What we need is another glove and like burn that glove and not this glove. Because I still want to get him in trouble. It's the knife? Well, it's not the knife. It's not the knife. The knife is his goons. They're the ones that have knives. Alright, it's on fire. There you go. Now let's put water on it, please. Destroying evidence.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
Which of my guys was the snitch? Oh my goodness. What? Can I do a redo? What the fuck? What is this? Do I have any clues? Let me look around the room.
Damn.
These are not answers.
I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
Yeah, I don't... The whole evidence
so
thing?
I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching,
Maybe I was
should
supposed to look at
search around
this.
the office to see if there's any info to help me out.
Because I couldn't find evidence, so I was just guessing on the evidence. So maybe this stuff would help me. I'm dumb. Yep, I should have went here. Yep, the gloves. Okay. A bystander who requested to remain ominously named Damien. Okay, yeah. So I don't know who the guy is. Oh, I can't look. Hold on. Normally look at it.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
I'm just gonna have to guess this as well.
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Well, it can't be our Islander guy. It can't be Frank. Sheldon? That asshole? In the beginning of the game is named Sheldon?
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Yeah, he's the rat.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge. I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Wait, who?
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
I can't read that. Oh, hold on. General Scott. But it's definitely Sheldon. I want to look at it.
This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude.
Yeah, he was a cool dude.
Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
Yeah, it's gonna be him. How do I know you're not fucking with me? Guess all that leaves is our hand off. Show me that you have my payment and I'll tell you where to meet.
Payment? Fuck.
I need money. Let me into the mill. Must be a god. I have it. I have it. Damn,
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money.
We kind of do need to know how
where
much
would it
money it
be?
is. Where's the money at? Where would money be?
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
How are you doing, Mr. Hardcore? Are you gonna be streaming later?
Holy shit.
That's gotta be the money. What if it's extra money and we show them that and he's like, whoa. Yeah, that's the money. I'll take extra. Yeah, I'm not doing too well, but I'll make it. I believe in you. Just gotta advertise and whatnot. Good, send me a pic. Alright, good work. And now here's your girl, ready to go.
Fuck, that's Sarah.
Oh, damn.
And she's at the mill. What is he doing to
The mill
her?
that burnt down? Just let her go. Let her go. How about I leave her body at your doorstep? Bring me the cash, then we can talk.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Elliot?
Hey!
The fuck you doing here?
Elliot. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm
This
a
is
friend.
Rachel's house, right?
I'm a friend, you're not.
Did he really just follow me here?
Yeah, he fucking did. Elliot. You know, it's sad that like at a young age people do this because they really don't know any better. Like, I don't think he doesn't mean to be creepy. But we need to call people out on their creepiness.
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is...
What? Are you fucking serious, Elliot?
Elliot, put that down.
What you gonna
have
do?
No idea what you're dealing with.
Be my girlfriend.
And you do?
Or I'll give this back to you.
Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
Give you a chance for what? What do you want? You were too anxious to creep, I escape. It is serious. It's serious, but it's none of your business.
I can't tell you, but obviously this is pretty serious shit. That's why I need to leave right now.
You mean serious for Rachel, right? But you're the one putting yourself in danger again. I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just
I like someone
take a
time to
step
leave the
back.
planet.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
I can see why you'd think that, but it wasn't her fault.
It's never her fault. That's the point.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
I had one of those weird moments recently with a guy on my like last ship. He was being a little creepy. And one of the first times he talked to me, he made a sexual joke. And it went over my head because I didn't think he was talking to me, but he was trying to be funny. My coworkers got it. I didn't because I wasn't paying attention to him. And then he told me about it later, and he's like, yeah, you didn't find it funny. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know you were talking to me, but that's a little weird. You were talking to me for the first time, making a sexual joke. And there was like other questionable things he was doing that I was just, this is not what you do. But then I kind of realized, like, maybe he just never talks to women. Maybe he's new at this. And I did talk to him later, and that was the case. But, yeah. Come on, guys.
Rachel was there for me.
All you have to do is say hi.
She did everything she could to protect me.
How are you today?
I guess it wasn't enough, huh?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot. I promise. No one is manipulating
You've never been
me.
creepy, are you
No.
sure?
Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened.
What is that face? What is that face?
Dude, you know you sound a little stalkerish right now.
Oh no.
Stalking is defined
Dirt
as
face
repeated
there.
unwanted interactions. How long have my interactions been unwanted?
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now, for once.
I don't think any of this is gonna work, but like...
Look, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
This doesn't help
Why
me.
did you make me do that? Can't you just listen to me?
Damn, he blamed me for that. He's giving her bedroom eyes. He's giving the creeper vibes. The creeper stare. Look at him. Kind of lost my train of thought. Well, yeah, I need to call for help, but what? Is that gonna be an argument? She needs to learn ninja roll. Elliot's stance is so weird. Yeah, like, he reminds me of like a cowboy or something.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy.
I question
I
Warren.
need to get the police to come.
Why are you
without
friends with
tipping
this
him
man?
off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I
Yeah, he
don't
was a
care how
booty
long
call
it
for
takes.
us. He was
We're not
there in
leaving
the
until
bad
you see that
times.
I'm right.
Warren is best boy? Oh no. Oh, he's doing feminine hip stand? Who armed that?
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad?
That was a burner
Let's
phone,
talk.
was it not? You can't just call 911 and like... Would they know? Leave Warren alone? Look. We're gonna play the next game, and I will judge Warren. Okay? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if Warren's, like, cool or not. But it's been a very long time since I played Life is Strange 1.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
The DA
Here's
lives here?
what's going on. We're at the DA's house, and we should probably leave before he comes back.
Don't worry. With Rachel in the hospital, James isn't coming anytime soon. I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You
Warren
need to
is
realize
not
that.
an Elliot. Man, I hope not. I feel threatened.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's
Oh,
true.
prepay phone?
My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I
But
want is to
they're
help you. I'm
possibly
glad you can
killing
finally see
somebody.
that.
That phone needs to, like, not exist. I need
You're
help.
right. I do need help. I need help immediately.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
I feel trapped. Boxed in. I desperately want to leave this situation.
It takes a lot of guts to tell me all this. And I want you to know that I will always be there for you. No matter what.
Look at the face. Look at him, he's enjoying that hug. Chloe's like dead. He's probably
It's the
like
police.
Okay, don't panic. I'm
Poor
sure
Elliot, man.
they'll
He
just
didn't know
want to
that-
ask us why we're here.
he has no idea
we
that the
do?
police could be
I'll
for
talk
him.
to them. Shit, there's nothing to be concerned about.
There you go, Elliot.
Thank
Be the
you,
man.
You're a great friend.
Is he? He liked that though. Damn. He got bamboozled. It's just sad that he just doesn't know. He doesn't know. The West Coast is known for having fires.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad.
Ah,
Who's been lying to her.
nice graphics. I know, right?
And he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying.
Like it's very clear.
I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I mean, everybody lies.
I suppose everyone lies about big things. I mean, the stuff Mom doesn't know about me. So, you probably lied too.
Would you love me less?
Depends what it is.
I guess it depends on what it was.
That's the trouble, sweetheart. The truth's risky. And the idea of you loving me even a little less, I don't think I'd ever want to risk that. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Do we need to know? We don't really need to know. I don't need to know.
You know what, Dad? Never mind. I don't need to know.
It's his business.
like it better this way.
What way? That I'll always be the perfect dad?
How many people get to say that? No word. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously
song
going
to
in
die
to face
to?
Damon Merrick? All for Rachel. Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
Yeah, this is a
No.
little nuts though.
I like the company.
Like,
Besides,
Chloe
you don't
has been
notice
friends
this.
with her for like
Things
3
are about
days,
to get real.
and she's already risking her safety and her school and everything for Rachel. Just, I mean, that was how desperate she needed a friend. People do stupid stuff for love. Yeah.
Shit. Is that blood?
That's not Frank's, is it? Has to be.
Frank?
Frank, you okay, buddy?
Frank!
Where's Pompidou?
Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
Why would he beat up Frank? Oh, because Frank defended us a little bit. You're a big example of someone that does stupid things for love. I mean, a lot of people do. I do some dumb shit.
Where the hell is Sarah?
I'm kind of, you know what? My roommate's name is Sarah. She hasn't come home. She must be working still, but it's late. Don't mess with Damon.
Don't tell me what to do.
Well, I can't write on it. Oh, the poor bong.
Glad to see the bone made it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. What about that deer head?
Where's the homicidal drug dealer, spooky deerhead?
Oh, now I can tag it?
Don't tell me what to do.
Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I'm looking for graffiti spots. Happens to the best of us. Yeah.
Sarah's got to be in here somewhere.
We really try. It's like you do everything right. It's still not good enough. I think there was something else I needed to look at.
No more beer. No more time. I've got to keep moving.
Past time. Alright. I'm surprised I don't have any tags. got this rusty old knife. Not the best time to do graffiti. I mean, you're right there.
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
James has been up and down with
This is
us.
so messed up.
Like, we trust him, we don't trust him. We trust him, we don't trust him. He seemed legit earlier, and then this happened?
No one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
Can we talk about this?
Can we just talk about what's going on here?
Okay. What should we talk about?
You can't trust James? I mean, I don't want Sarah to hurt.
Whatever
It's more
James
important.
told you, Sarah doesn't deserve this. She didn't do anything wrong.
You think I give a shit about what she did? My job is to make problems go away. And she's the problem.
Look, I just think... No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone.
Shut up. What the fuck?
Why did we bring the phone with us?
You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money?
He doesn't care about
Burned
that.
the
He's a thug.
evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her.
I said shut the fuck up!
Oh, did he give it to her?
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon!
Oh, Frank?
What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank?
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on.
I'm excited to play Life is Strange, the first
Fuck
game.
you.
Sarah.
No, she's not here.
Rachel. Your daughter. She...
I remember Life is Strange 1, like, least. That one I really need to refresh my memory with. I know the ending, but, like, other than that, like, I know here and there.
Sarah?
Chloe's always dreaming.
Chloe Price.
Where's Frank?
Where's Frank? Where's Damon?
Where's this real?
Your friend, Frank, took care of Damon.
Are you for real? This isn't a dream?
You don't need to worry about them right now. Sit.
You just let me lay on the ground for a while?
Sarah, are you okay?
Nope, he killed
We
them?
need to talk about what happened. I
What
am
you mean?
so sorry for
Are you
Rachel.
calling Frank a killer?
Can never know.
You need help? Know about what?
What exactly can't Rachel know?
You think
What
he killed
James
him?
Did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with... He's a piece of shit. And I promise that Rachel can never know.
She already knows so
Bullshit,
much.
Sarah, you're not listening. Rachel deserves to know what happened to you.
There's no way Frank's
No.
a killer.
She doesn't. Rachel
I just
deserves
can't
a
see
loving
it.
Father. A father who cares.
He's a good
for
guy,
her.
but,
James
like,
is a liar. James
he's a good guy,
is
he
a
wouldn't do
desperate
that.
Man who loves his daughter, and she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her forever.
I mean, she deserves to meet you.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah. No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her. Why are you saying all this? Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Well, everybody's broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah. Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away? You're here now. That's what matters. What do you know? I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago. How? Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
That truck scene was intense.
I'm sorry.
It was earlier. Like a dream.
You
Showed the
don't know
blood
what
and
this
everything.
is to me. Every pain. Every fear. Gone. No more sadness. No more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever. I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again. No. I can't.
Really? Is she gonna give up like that?
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is. I know. She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong. She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her. At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you. She didn't miss anything.
She has a perfect family.
I mean, she's right though. Rachel didn't miss out on anything. She has a great mom and dad. I mean, it was better for her to stay away if she's gonna be doing drugs and stuff.
I used to think my dad was perfect. But now I realize he was probably just as messed up as everyone. And it doesn't make me love him any less.
That's a nice thought. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
Don't you want to see her? You came here for it. You got sober. You deserve the chance to know your daughter.
You would still like to talk to your real mom?
Nothing can change the
It would be
mistakes
nice
I
to
made.
at least have the option.
I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything.
Oh, she looks so sad.
You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait.
Would one rather have the notion that they never got to? I mean, she's gonna leave anyway. How disappointing.
I'll take care of her, you know.
I believe you. Goodbye, Chloe.
Man, just because of that asshole. She was like, just like maybe an hour ago, she was like just wanting to see her daughter, and then like this asshole just ruined her life, and she like, yeah, nothing's gonna change, whatever. She's still in the hospital. Nah, fuck that. See your mom.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Hello?
Thank you for the everything will be okay.
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
Hey. Now I feel
she'll be
silly.
thrilled to see you when she wakes up.
Drums called me out that I was saying your name wrong.
Come back a little later.
I say that your name's Dryerblade and it's not.
Go back to sleep, kiddo.
But you've never corrected me on it.
Your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Oh, you missed
Okay,
that?
sweetie. We'll be right outside.
You look cute though. Do I get a pass? Do I get to say your name wrong? Look. Hardcore, stop. Look, you know I'm like a little dyslexic and like I just...
How are you feeling?
Also, I like to spell my name
Like I got stabbed.
Dryerblade when I do like donations and stuff. Oh,
Doctors will be
is
a
that
thick
why
scar.
I would say it that
Maybe
way?
a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah.
Am I not such an idiot?
We never actually escaped. Did we? We've got time. All the time in the world.
Like I've said it this long for so I've said it
How did everything
wrong
go?
for so long. It's just it's there. It's that way. Just like how I say Rice Krispies. I can't say it the correct way. It's just it's always gonna be Rice Krispies.
I've got to tell you something.
It's an old joke too. When I was still young, people would call me Dryer Blade because my fan would blow on the mic. Are you for real? One of the days I'm going to rebrand though, and then everyone will be wrong. Are you serious? Dryer Blade? Thinking about it. Names are hard though. Okay. I hope you figure it out. Tell Rachel everything, protect Rachel. Mona of Truth. I protect Rachel. Like, she doesn't need to know all that. She don't.
Hey. What's wrong?
People on Xbox Live were like, bro, I'll buy you a new fan.
I failed you.
Remember the Persona?
I couldn't find
training? Always seek the truth.
I'm so sorry. Funny. You seem so confident.
I feel like this choice doesn't change everything. It does change the
I really
ending.
thought you'd find her.
But you know, in the end.
Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left.
She's gonna
town
go
yet.
down this path of just feeling upset.
I know. Wherever she is.
But she's going to be less
She
upset.
loves you. Very much. How do you know that? Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
Man, is that it? It really is. It's kind of a short episode. But the final episode, I think, is usually short. You told her the truth? No. She's a little happier in this ending. You know, and if the other ending, she just hates her dad. So she lost a mom and dad, like... And Frank's got the knife. Wait, what? I still haven't slept yet? Dude. Wait a minute, what? In the kitchen? David proposing in the kitchen? Are you serious? You're not serious. Oh, for real? Oh, Elliot. Oh, damn. He had to leave. The poor man. The best surprises are during the mundane. Oh. Oh? I didn't say the right thing. Oh, you like that guy? I'm pretty sure that guy was gay. Mikey hanging out with the boys. Yeah. Well, it's Drew hanging out with the boys. In my playthrough, Samantha talked to Nathan. I told her to give Nathan some space. Like, they were cool with each other, but I told her just to, you know, relax. So, you know, she still liked him. I don't know what happened there. I didn't say the right thing. I should have told her, hey, yeah, you should fucking chase after Nathan when he's in a bad mood. That sounds like a good plan. That's alright. Nathan needs help anyway. We were in the hospital and we heard that he needs psychiatric help. So now we got the full blue-ish purple. We totally bleached our hair and did a poor job of it. Always a good plan, right? Sounds like a recipe to be told the hell off. Right! Ghost is a paragon of good choices. What's that word mean? Cool tattoos. Person or thing regarded as perfect example of a particular quality. Are you saying I have good quality choices, Mr. Hardcore? Can we get some emotes? Do, command love. You know, I was being sarcastic. Hey. Oh, person, thing, models. hey. Yeah, I make good choices. Or not. Do, command love. I'm trying to do my emote wall. Apparently it didn't work correctly. Yeah. It's supposed to do like a ton of them. Not, apparently it's set up to only do one if there's duplicates. I'll fix that. I thought I did it correctly. You told Rachel the truth. You did not teach. How are people gonna be telling Rachel the truth? You want to hurt your friend? Damn. She looks so unamused. Why are we crying? You killed the plant with soda? The fuck? You can kill the plant 2 different ways. You can't save the plant at all. I tried. Fuck, at least I tried. But yeah, I don't think the plant was dying because of soda. It was already on its way out. You accepted David's photo. I mean, yeah, whatever. I didn't want the photo, but like, it's really meaningful to him, so we took it. You didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day. Yeah, I didn't. You donated Drew's money. Wow, you can keep the money too? For what? You didn't visit the Norths. Yeah, I did visit them. Oh, so Mr. Hardcore, when I played this, we didn't play D&D in the hospital, and I'm sure you can do that. But I think I ran out of time and the game said, no, you can't do that anymore. I'm sure that it is an option. You didn't donate to the firefighters fund? Yeah, most people would not. What the fuck is my $200 gonna do for the fire? You donated 1,000? Oh my goodness. Who the fuck would do that? 1,000? Who? What does that do in the game? I'm going to save up all my money in the game to donate for the firefighters. Like, there must be like some secret super clip you get for that. Like, what's my reward for doing that? You convinced Damon that Sheldon was the snitch. Oh, I didn't know you can just choose somebody else. No, that guy deserved it. Like, why would you not? David didn't meet her mother. Whoa! She could have met her mother? What the fuck did I do wrong? I never knew this. In every playthrough, she's never met her mother. How did we get 50-50? How was that perfectly 50-50? What? Alright. Probably gonna have to go on YouTube now to see that ending. I can probably bring it up. We can watch it. Oh man. It's so fucked up. We need to play. We need to play it. I don't even want to play this bonus episode. I don't. But I will. I have to. But I don't actually want to. I want to get straight to Life is Strange. I'm gonna look up that other ending as soon as this closes. Hold on. For the storm. How to get secret ending? I'll show you guys my screen. Hold on. Okay. Window 1. Yes, I know, I got the girls up here. Okay, which one should I do? This one looks long, but it's 25 minutes long. I don't wanna.
Frank's kid.
I saw you.
I must have missed some kind of choice.
Give her the father she deserved.
Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
Yeah, this looks different.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
They chose the same outfit as me too.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah.
You can see the difference in this is not the
We
remastered.
never actually escaped. Did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Oh man. Oh no. Damn. He knows he really fucked up. See? What a terrible ending. Hey, it's not a knife. Oh wait. He's got the knife. There's like no way that he proposed to her that fast. They just started dating. There's no way. Oh man, Mikey got hurt. You have to choose all the bad stuff for her to meet her mom. I'm waiting for it. I should have just skipped to the end. Where is it? Oh, what's coming? There she is. Okay, so this is a secret ending. I wonder what you do for it. But that's it. Then it goes to the normal ending. Well, I'm gonna raid. I think, do you wanna... I guess we'll do a bonus episode tomorrow. I mean, might as well. But yeah, I'm gonna raid Mr. Hardcore Mode because he was in here. I appreciate you guys coming by, and I'll see you tomorrow maybe. Thanks guys.
Bring Kate. That's fine.